The 5 best 9mm pistols you need to buy this 2024. The 9mm is inarguably the most popular cartridge in the market. It is versatile and packs enough power to handle different shooting applications, whether you are in the range or in actual combat. It's for these reasons that many modern guns are chambered in this caliber. This 2024, there are several great options for shooters who want to own a 9mm. The market is flourishing with these guns, but let me tell you, not all of them can catch your attention. Hello everyone, this is Scott from Line 45. In this video, I listed the top handguns that, in my opinion, should be on your shopping list if you are looking to acquire a brand new 9mm in your arsenal. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. FN Reflex. The Reflex of FN is one of the late micro-compact pistols chambered in the 9mm, and it's safe to say that this is an excellent pick for deep concealments. With an overall length of 6 inches and a weight of 18.4 ounces, it is really easy to bring this gun without others noticing. The FN Reflex challenges the standards of conventional 9mm micro-compact pistols. Unlike the Springfield Hellcat and Sig Sauer P365, which are both striker-fried, the FN Reflex uses an internal hammer-fired mechanism. While striker-fired guns are great, it's evident that hammer-fired guns have smoother and crispier single-action trigger pull. Of course, this benefit is directly inherited by the FN Reflex. With its trigger, staying accurate and consistent is very easy. Moreover, these qualities by its hammer-forged 3.3-inch barrel with a 1 in 10-inch twist. Its slide is easy to manipulate thanks to its deep serrations. The gun also features angular machine cuts near the gun's muzzle. The beveled edges of the Reflex ensure that it can ride near your body, minimizing the possibility that it will print in your clothes. In terms of concealment, this goes toe-to-toe with the Hellcat or P365, especially if you get an IWB holster with it. The capacity of the FN Reflex is also one of its selling points. The P365, for instance, has a capacity of 10 plus and 12 plus rounds. On the other hand, the Reflex boasts 11 plus and 15 plus rounds of 9mm. The 15-round mag features a grip extension that adds more gripping area for your hands, making it an ideal choice for shooting in the range. The grip of the Reflex is excellent as well. Its sides are flat and layered with micro-texturing. Meanwhile, the rear and front parts of the grip are aggressively textured. These qualities let you secure the gun tightly, even if your hands are wet. Its beaver tail is small, but that's enough for you to hold the gun properly while firing. Performance-wise, I have complaints about the FN Reflex. Being capable of plus P loads, the Reflex showcased outstanding stability in the range. Sure, it's a bit snappy, but it's nowhere near uncontrollable. It's accurate, too. Sig Sauer P365 SAS. It's safe to say that Sig Sauer P365 has set the bar for concealed carry weapons. So, it is just right to slide it into this list. But instead of the standard model, I want to feature something else. Specifically, I am going to present the SAS variant of the P365 to you. The SAS simply means SIG anti-snag, and no, that's not a pun. That's the actual meaning of the acronym. As this term suggests, the SAS model provides the conventional P365 with anti-snag perks. Essentially, this comes in the form of a melted slide and recessed controls to keep the gun's exterior butter smooth. It is also worth noting that its barrel and slide have been ported, resulting in the reduction of muzzle flip and absence of front sight fouling because, after all, it doesn't have a front sight. Instead, the new sight of the gun is directly embedded on its slide to ensure that the pistol stays flush. All you need to do is to align its green dot to your target, and you are good to go. By the way, this sight is called the FT Bullseye Fiber Tritium Night Sight, and with proper practice, you'll realize that this setup is intuitive and efficient. Similar to the conventional P365, the trigger of the P365 is awesome. It is smooth and breaks crisply and cleanly. It also fits cozily in my hands as well. Gripping the gun is as easy as it gets. Furthermore, it's not just a compromised pistol. It has a capacity of 12+1 rounds but remains really concealable. There are no reliability problems with the Sig Sauer P365. My 500-round tests with this pistol went just fine as I expected it to. It can fit lighter loads with a bit of snappiness, but that's all right. I trained to get used to its sight setup, and I was able to get accurate shots in rapid succession without missing my targets. Because of the low-profile sight, it would make you hold the gun like it has a low-bore axis. I think that's a cool detail that made my shots extra precise. If I am going to pick between the P365 SAS and the P365 XL, I will go with the SAS model. It's simple, yet highly innovative and reliable. Canik SFX Rival S. The latest offering of Canik, the SFX Rival S, is everything that I wanted for so long. It is an affordable 9mm that offers competition-grade quality. Essentially, it is a feature-rich handgun that will not bust your wallet. This one goes beyond the conventional. Instead of opting for a polymer frame, the Canik SFX Rival S arrives with a rugged all-steel construction. The frame's design was patterned from the polymer frame of the original Rival, with some upgrades to further improve its performance and functionality, especially for competition purposes. With the heavy frame, the gun's recoil isn't a problem. It's a flat-shooting pistol right from the get-go. It's around 40 ounces heavy, which is 10 ounces heavier than most of its counterparts. The added weight also signifies the durability of the Rival S, which is evidenced by its ability to withstand extended shooting sessions. Even its fluted steel barrel has remarkable robustness. Add its night ride or hard chrome finishes, and the SFX Rival S is really cut for constant use and abuse. The SFX Rival S also stands as one of the most ergonomic 9mm pistols today. It feels good in my hands. I do admit that its grip texture isn't that aggressive, but with its heavy frame, you don't need an overly aggressive grip to control the gun. Meanwhile, its backstraps do have the same stippled texture. Its trigger guard provides an undercut that allows for a higher grip, while its beaver tail minimizes the risk of slide bites. Speaking of triggers, the one installed in the SFX Rival S is pretty awesome. The flat-face design, accompanied by its clean brakes, makes the SFX Rival S a wonderful pistol to shoot. Its trigger pull is about 4 pounds or so. Similar to other modern pistols, the Rival S is an optics-ready gun, thanks to its removable rear sight plate system. There are 5 mounting plates that accommodate a number of optics, such as the Leupold Delta and Trijicon RMR. But even without red dots, the gun still shoots accurately with its adjustable, blacked-out rear and fiber optic front. You can also attach lights and lasers with the Rival S on its 4-slotted Picatinny rail. Springfield Armory Echelon. For many years, the XD line has been the bread and butter of Springfield. It has been mostly used by civilians, and some victories have been seen in competitive applications. Despite this, some shooters aren't too keen to accept them. That could change now, thanks to the arrival of the Echelon. But to be fair, this gun isn't really that stunning. It is a striker-fired, polymer-framed 9mm handgun that is designed for duty use. It is fitted with a 17-round magazine and a barrel length of about 4.5 inches. These details seem boring, but they aren't the magnet of the Echelon. Unlike the XD pistols, the Echelon is a chassis-type handgun. At the same time, it is very modular to the point that it can virtually fit anyone's taste. Its chassis is crafted from tool steel, while the polymer grip module that binds this chassis is available in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Moreover, its grip module comes with interchangeable backstraps, and these backstraps are available in 3 different sizes. Now, do you get my point? Meanwhile, the texturing of its grip is moderately aggressive. I know that it is sufficient enough to keep the gun from slipping your hands unless they are really sweaty and slippery. It's also worth noting that this pistol has an ambidextrous slide release, so there's no need for disassemblies. Plus, I appreciate the fact that it has an oversized trigger guard that allows a gloved finger to pass in. At the bottom of its trigger guard, there's also a scallop that ensures a natural high grip on this pistol. So yeah, this gun is really easy to handle and fire accurately. When it comes to its trigger, I have no qualms, but its pull weight leans to the heavy side. It is consistent at 5.75 pounds. It has a light take-up, then followed by a crisp break. CZ Shadow 2 Compact. If you have heard and used the CZ Shadow 2, then it is easy to hop onto the Shadow 2 compact bandwagon. Essentially, this one is the little brother of the Shadow 2 too, but it comes with some minimal changes. There aren't many amenities inside its package. There are only 2 15-round magazines and a hard case. Oh, I also forgot that it comes with a cleaning kit as well. Interestingly, the magazines of the Shadow 2 Compact are taken directly from the P01, which means that it is also compatible with standard P01 mags. Meanwhile, its sights are a checkered blacked-out rear and a red fiber optic front, but it also gives you the option to fit red dots with its optics cut. Another notable aspect of this gun is its manual safety, since it doesn't have a decocker option. This design lets you cock and lock the gun, the same as other 1911-style pistols, despite being a double-action, single-action firearm. From its P1 Cousin, the Shadow 2 Compact used its trigger and refined it even further. The trigger of the Shadow 2 Compact has a double-action pull of about 10 pounds and a single pull weight of 3.4 pounds. But because it has a flat, curved trigger, the double action seemingly break at 6 pounds instead of 10 pounds, making it extremely predictable and smooth. But there's a bit of travel if you really pay attention to it. Nonetheless, it's almost negligible. Because the Shadow 2 Compact uses a metal frame, the gun shoots flatly. For its size, it is surprising but nonetheless impressive. Plus, with its sights, making quick transitions and eyeing your targets are insanely easy. From a distance of 20 yards, I shot this gun at a bench using 124 grain ammo. I was able to average a 1.04-inch group at that distance. That's a testament to its accuracy. Of course, the Shadow 2 Compact is as reliable as it gets. It can go through different grain weights and ammo with zero issues as long as you clean and lubricate it regularly. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.